Blessed are the virgin is who hear.
I think teenage girls, especially from 10 to 14, 15, 16, are definitely hypersexualized now. And I remember when I was that age growing up, which wasn't too long ago, but all our role models were Spice Girls and pop stars and things like people like that. And I remember everyone would be like, are you posh Spice, are you sporty Spice, are you scary Spice? And that would shape the way that we dressed and the way we behaved, and that was natural. But even then, I think the most risque you ever had was a girl who wore a tiny bit of heel and maybe a skirt, but mainly it was just the hair, and we changed it. But it's a whole different ball game now, and girls I see in shops have such small skimpy outfits, and I look at the tag and it's for a 12-year-old, and it doesn't make sense. You don't even have physiologically the equipment to wear those kind of outfits, let alone the mentality and everything that those outfits can attract. And I really think it goes down to media and propaganda here, because when I was growing up, when I was that age, you had certain aspirations. If you wanted to be a singer, you saw the bands out there and you knew that there were certain steps to becoming a singer. And likewise, if you wanted to be an actress, if you wanted to do anything that was involved in show business. But with the onset of shows like Big Brother and other reality TV shows, which aren't even real, they're not reality, it's just something that's been churned out, a lot of people, impressionable people, are equating fame and fortune and money with a certain way of being. And a fast track to achieving fame and fortune would be to sell their bodies, in that sense that I want to be a glamour model just like Jordan, or I want to be sexy like Megan Fox. And I think it's hypersexualizing those figures who are the role models first of all, but then showing that in order to get all this wealth you have to be just like them. And there's some kind of value missing right now in what we're showing young people, and we're not emphasizing you have to work at it, or the things that you do behind the scenes in order to achieve that level, because you think if you're on a TV show for 5 minutes then you're going to be a celebrity. So I think hypersexualization of young girls is proportional to this instant media, instant celebrity culture that we have. One is rising along the other, and I think if we want to back down and make kids again and let children enjoy their childhood, I would say we need to tone down this instant celeb culture, and we need to remind children to enjoy being a child and enjoying childhood and having that innocence and naivety, because I feel that it's self-generating. The dangers of being hypersexual come along with wanting to grow up too fast, and it just makes things worse for everyone, because then parents become a lot more paranoid about the people in their child's life. And once upon a time it was fine for kids to play with their friends in the streets, and children were relatively safe, or what we perceive to be safe then, what we perceive to be dangerous now. So I would say we need to make everything a little less sexual, and then the kids will follow suit. And more so than that, we need to reintroduce the values of working hard to achieve a name and success for yourself, rather than having it handed to you on a plate. And if I had a little sister, that's exactly what I would be telling her.